Republicans face yet another challenge today in their efforts to dismantle the Affordable Care Act. Lisa Desjardins has more.
This certainly won't be easy. Hardly anything in this process has been.
The whirlwind process ticked on in the Senate today, but Republicans found themselves no closer to passing a plan to repeal or replace the Affordable Care Act. Two key GOP ideas failed by significant margins in the past 24 hours.
The motion is not agreed to, and the amendment falls.
First, last night, 9 Republicans voted against the latest Senate plan, including Senator Ted Cruz's proposal to allow insurance plans with almost no regulations.
Senator from Kentucky.
Then today came an idea backed by conservatives like Kentucky Senator Rand Paul, a straight repeal in 2 years with no replacement attached. Paul said Obamacare's regulations mean options are far too limited.
Do you think that every American should get to choose? That every American get to choose whether they have insurance or not and what kind of insurance they have? This is what it's about. It's a freedom of choice.
But his straight repeal lost 45 to 55.
The amendment is not agreed to.
7 Republican senators rejected the idea. Republican leaders instead focused on a longer game, reminding their party of its pledge to repeal Obamacare.
We made a commitment to the American people. It's time to make good on that promise.
And it now appears the Senate GOP's best shot at a bill is what's known as a skinny repeal, repealing the individual mandate and not much else. That is expected to be one of the last votes this week, and so begins the jockeying for what goes in it. South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham wants more block grants for states in that plan.
If you can't do that, I'm not voting for it.
The Vice President votes in the affirmative.
All this a day after the Senate barely voted to begin debate. Today, President Trump singled out Alaska's Lisa Murkowski for her vote against starting debate, tweeting that she really let the Republicans and our country down yesterday. Too bad. Murkowski defended her vote to the Alaska Dispatch-News, saying, "I didn't think that we were ready for the debate, and I have said pretty consistently that process really does matter." As it does to Democrats, like Oregon's Ron Wyden, calling for fixes rather than repeal for Obamacare.
We all agree the Affordable Care Act is not perfect. We're going to take steps immediately to stabilize the private insurance market.
The clock is now ticking on the 20 hours of debate required for any bill. After that, any amendments not already passed can be tacked on in a process known as vote-a-rama. Senate Republican Whip John Cornyn.
We'll conclude one way or the other on either late Thursday night or Friday morning.
That means the Senate and Americans watching have 2 days to weigh in on this critical draft about the future of health care. For the PBS NewsHour, I'm Lisa Desjardins.